Let me ask you about something that's playing out in real time right now. Your opponent as we are talking, is joining other Democrats in Lower Manhattan because of what happened to the Attorney General, Tish James. And she was just indicted by a prosecutor handpicked by the president on fraud and false statement charges. Now, you came out with a statement yesterday, but you did not mention the president by name. You did not mention Tish James by name. When you look at it, should the president have gone after Tish James?
Well, my point is, and I think this is nearly uniform, both sides, Democrats and Republicans, believe there's too much politics in the justice system. And it's really a shame because the cornerstone of the democracy was the justice system. And now it seems like there's politics on both sides. Mm-hmm. And there should be politics on neither side. The Justice Department, I'm a former assistant district attorney, former attorney general, it was supposed to be devoid of politics. And now both sides point fingers at each other saying they're playing politics.
This is what your statement said yesterday, but should the president have gone after the attorney general? Was he right to do that?
Well, he will say he didn't go after her. The prosecutor will say they were just doing justice, which is what Tish James said about going after President Trump. I'm just pursuing justice. That's why it's political.
But what do you say?
Neither side should be playing politics.
Yeah, your opponent was out there this morning saying that you won't condemn the president in any sort of way because you have the same donors. And in this conversation, it doesn't sound like you think that he was wrong in this situation of going after the attorney general. What do you say to Mr. Mamdani, who came out this morning and said you won't speak out against the president?
We have the same donors. The president was from New York. I am a lifelong New Yorker, right? There are people who know the president. There are people who know me. There are people who contributed to the president, contributed to me. Same people contributed to Kathy Hochul. Same people contributed to Tish James, Mayor Adams, because they're New Yorkers, right? And in terms of Mr. Trump, there is no elected official in the United States of America who had more confrontations with President Trump, more difficulty with President Trump, more fights with President Trump than I did, and more effective
I hear you, but if you won't condemn the president here in this situation, how can a New Yorker believe you'll actually stand up to him?
You condemn him for what?
For the charges against the attorney general. Democrats right now are saying Democrats overall are saying it was the weaponization and politicalization of the system.
That's what the Democrats say, right? And then the prosecutor will say, I went before a grand jury. The grand jury made this decision. If they are right and it was political, then the prosecutor will lose the case. But that's the justice system.
Okay.
And both sides now routinely, whenever anyone gets charged with a crime, it's just politics. And so nobody believes anyone, Dan.